I am Xiao Xiake. I've officially moved my channel to YouTube. I mean, just for now because I want to put some videos up there, and it's cool now that I'm doing Battlefield, which is awesome. This game is great. It's been great so far, and yeah, the sound's gonna really mirror my voice, so I'm gonna turn it a bit down. Yeah, so this is gonna really suck because his voice, this is power over me. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I can hear myself talking. Let's see, hold on a second. Let's try going to home maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Options. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the audio down a bit. Especially music, turn it down a bit. So yeah, I need the music and the voice down so that I can hear myself. Okay, now I can hear myself a bit better, but I'm gonna turn down anyway to half. Yeah, finally. Anyway, so I've done some of the war stories already, but I didn't have voice because I was in LAN, and it's been a while. I've been doing some schoolwork and stuff. I'm a bit tired. I've done like half this morning and gotten really tired. My head is right in a spin, and it really is quite a chore to do this. But yeah, I'm gonna try one of the chapters of the first campaign of Nothing Is Written and continue my story. I'm gonna try to finish this today, and this is really good. This is really recommended for anyone who likes playing, like, who knows this, who likes Battlefield in general, but only if you play like 3, which had a good campaign. That was a structurally sound campaign, and that is something they should pick up on. That this, like, I'm gonna. This is my usually my speech when I do this. So yeah, that you would like in the Battlefield game, but with more campaign. This is sort of more campaign stuff. Like, I don't know how to express this like in words, but it's kind of like the old Warfare games, more in tune with maybe Medal of Honor or old Battlefield, like maybe like 1942. I don't know how to express it. This is more oldie Battlefield. This is not modern shooter. There's no technology stuff. This is very old oldie Battlefield. This I haven't played Bad Company, so I don't know how good that is, but it might be based on that. But I feel like this is oldie Battlefield going back to its roots. This campaign feels more interesting, very narrative like, kind of like a movie. You know, there's like different chapters. So this one is for example, this one is 369th Infantry, which if you don't know, they're the Harlem Hellfighters. These are all black infantry that really held this position. You know, they were the Americans, and they were, although everyone knows that American profiteered highly on this war, they sort of went in because they're allies to Britain, you know. And there's like the British MK tank, which is an awesome tank that was taken by the Brit by the Germans and used as their own, but they also had light tanks, the Shermans and the other tanks came in World War II, but that was the first tank. Also the planes, they were like the planes that what's his name invented? Now I can't remember. You know, they're like very basic planes. They're not like planes in World War II. They're more light. They have like big two wings and stuff. This is these first chapters. This is like different perspective of the same infantry because like it's really interesting prologue. I recommend you all play through this and just get a fresh mind, like going in blank, because that's what I kind of usually do with these sort of games. I don't want to be spoiled because I want to experience the whole game for myself. This is a really good prologue, by the way. One of the best I've seen in Battlefield. Like the whole campaign is one of the best. Like yeah, the Mud and Blood. This is really good too. I'm just narrating all this because I haven't been able. I've just been playing it I haven't been narrating through it, but this is really good, especially in the latter parts. Like it's like really like it brings tears to our eyes. But what brought tears is number 4 is the runner. I'll talk about that later, but it's really touching. Like story of him and these crew that are they're on this impossible mission to get through this town to to meet up with their other tank buddies, and it's really touching. And there's also stealth elements to the game, which was really surprising. I did not know they could like incorporate stealth in the first person shooter like this, because we're all like COD or shooty. I mean, that game had its l- less shooty moments where you could just where you didn't really have to shoot your way out, which was nice. Like, you know, I'm just trying to say it's hard like to find a word to express how much I love this campaign. I don't know if Titanfall will top any of that, because this is like the pinnacle of gaming for me. That this I mean, this shooter is very, very interesting. It's turning out great, and I'm just loving it. I mean, really, like, unlike a lot of people, I'm just loving this campaign. I know you may.
My granddad fought in the Civil War. Before I left, he told me what it takes to stay alive, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw.
Yeah, like
new machines of war, like the tank, could sometimes change the battlefield overnight.
Like,
luckily, they were mostly on our side.
Yeah. So, like,
mostly.
You can hear, like, narration over this, and this is, I'm not gonna go into the game. Oh, crap. They're just going in the game. Great. Okay, I'm gonna try not to go in the game, but there's, like, narration, and there's subtitles that tell you what's going on with the game. Like, it's really interesting. Like, there's subtitles telling you, hey, this is when the battle happened. And there's, like, it tells you everything. This is, like, an episode of maybe Band of Brothers for some of you. I don't know where to express what's like. It's sort of, like, got this maybe Band of Brothers feel. Like, it's very, like, there's teams, and sometimes you're alone, but it's usually a narrative about a soldier, like a couple soldiers happening. It may not be true, maybe made up, or maybe based on true stories. Who the hell knows what kind of histories they took into this game? But you know, the like, for example, I'm just gonna use this because like the cutscenes are really awesome. Like, they're just like, you're one moment you're in this really relaxed place, and the next moment you're in war. Like, the transition is really awesome, and it's really anti-war. It's like, don't go to shitty wars if you're gonna do these things. Like, if these things are gonna happen, like, this is really awesome. This is like another level, which I won't express how awesome that is, but it's like really anti-war for some people. But I'm just gonna try to skip to this if I can.
You miss all the fun.
Okay, I can't skip it right now for some reason. Yeah, and this is really taking up my CPU for some reason, probably because it's so rendered so highly by what's that thingy jiggy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to load up. Yeah, Bandicam. So yeah, this game is really fun, and I'm just gonna do the 6th chapter. And my overall views, I'm not gonna, like, I don't talk so well, so I'm not gonna do any like overall views. But this is really fun. Like, you'll find fun that like you never did in Battlefield, which is really something that's been really surprising to me. Like, Battlefield has been very stale and stuff for probably some people. Its campaign is not like one of something that really gives some sort of recognition to people. Like, it doesn't have that, like.
Done what before?
Mind your business, Manus.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to skip through it.
She'll look after you, yeah?
All right, boys.
This is the big one.
Like, for example, there's also challenges I have to do, which I'll do on my own, because I really do not want to, you know, I don't think I wanna, yeah, destroy all the field guns. Awesome, thank you. There's like challenges I'll do on my own, but there are challenges that you can unlock, which is really awesome. They can do, which I'm going to try to do. Like, it's gonna be hard to do these challenges because they're immersion, and you have to get the field manuals, and you have to not break the immersion of narrative, which is nice. But I want to get the full playthrough and give you guys the overview. I'm not gonna continue I'm gonna start the story, by the way, but I'm just gonna give you guys.
Before I got to Europe,
I gave you guys
I'd
a
never
show
seen
and
an
tell.
airplane in real life.
This is
how above they twisted and turned like flocks of birds dancing.
You could do different
there was a
difficulty, and
romance around the pilots.
Interesting, very interesting stories. Like with this guy. This guy's a fake, but he did really good things. Like that's what happens. It's really human stories. Like these people are just like, this guy's telling his little girl after the war what happened in the First World War. Like it's really touching. Even the Italians, for some, probably because of their dictator, turned to our enemies. They were like really defining. Yeah, this might not be about the Ottomans or the Germans, but I don't know. How can you tell a story about that? Like it's really not. Like that perspective is better told by their own countries, I think. Like it's better that we can use this sort of perspective on it, I think. But what we're gonna do is do the Lawrence of Arabian, because this is probably one that
in the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches.
Yeah, so
using small mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
Yeah, so this is really awesome. I recommend this for anyone who loves Battlefield, loves to collect things. Like there's codexes. I didn't mention this, but there's like codexes that you can pick up, and you can get like history from the war if you want. Like it's just so engaging, like much more engaging than the Call of Duty game. Like we're like really pulled out of the action. Like I'm gonna play Infinite Warfare maybe after Titanfall, but I don't know. Like I'm really fatigued right now with Call of Duty, and there's too many games coming out. I don't know what to play. Like I want to play Battlefield, Titanfall, Call of Duty. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's not the shooter I want to get into right now, but sure. So I'm gonna try the campaign. And now this is the hidden in plain sight. I'm just gonna give you guys an overview of this playthrough of this, and I'm also going to get some like cheats for it. Yeah, so yeah, if there's any, like, if you guys have any comments or any suggestions, I'm not gonna do like a review for this game. I don't have advanced copies, so I don't get the chance to reviews. I'm mainly gonna do playthroughs unless like some of you guys are interested in my videos and love them. Please like and subscribe if you can. If you don't, I don't really care, but it's fun that you do. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get started, and there's not much really to say. I'm just gonna try to get through this as best as possible, because this is not gonna be easy. I gotta tell you that. Like, I do this in China, Youku, and that's also not getting a lot of fans. So yeah, 14 minutes of talking is really boring, I know, but I just sometimes like to talk about shit anyway, and there's usually no one to talk to. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Anyway, if you do, that's great. If you don't, I don't really care. Okay, we have 5 stories right now. Currently, I'm getting the idea that we'll get 6, but I don't know if the last story will like be there. Hopefully it will. Probably be DLC thing. That's the most like optimistic I've had. Yep, DLC, definitely. I'm telling you, the 6th one is definitely a DLC thing. This is how EA sells money, people. by releasing story DLC. I'm just gonna search that, by the way. Yeah, story DLC. Like, this is how they make money, people. By, yeah. Yeah, this premium pass will include more DLC. Yes. I know you people hate DLC, but we're gonna have to get this one of the chunks of the story with the expansion pass. I hate it too, but it's, yeah. $130. This is really ass kicking, but probably this will get, yeah. Doesn't say. Yeah, we'll introduce the French army, and also we'll bring the Russians. They didn't say anything about this, like, the sixth war story. Yeah. So they did not say anything. They said there will be new multiplayer maps, weapons, dog tags, and new game modes, operations. Not say new campaign, because there is a sixth story. I hope. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, there will be things to come. Who the hell knows what these people want to do, actually. There's like a sixth campaign thing they have to do. Anyway, I'm just going to get started, and we'll see how the game works out, okay? So, yeah, this is already done. This is called Nothing Is Written. Okay, let's get started and watch the cutscenes, and I'll shut up for the cutscenes mostly. But if this is something you guys already seen, you can just, like, I don't know, skip through this and get right to the gameplay. Whatever. Let's see how I try. I usually do good in the previous videos. I got stuck at one of the Italian missions, but that was the Italian mission, I cried at the runner because that was, like, really cute. Yeah. He died so sad. I felt so sad to see him die, actually. So, yeah. Here's the Ottomans. This is about countering the Ottomans, the Arab tribes, which is really awesome. It's like, yeah, this is really awesome, by the way. Like, you get the sense of some sort of different narrative from the side of, like, people you don't see. You usually see the French, the and you don't see the Arabs much.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo. A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
More narrated experience ever, I guess. So this is probably objective. Yeah, scout the crash site, hidden in plain sight. How awesome. The first achievement is so easy. But by the way, I'm playing maybe a woman, maybe a man. I have no idea why the hell is he or she dressed like a woman if it's a man. It is really weird to me, but whatever. It's not my place to judge. Wow, find the book without being detected. Ooh, awesome, cool. And find all the fuel manuals. Cool. Gonna turn 70 degrees. I can't go anywhere probably. So it says the first sphere manu, which is what I'm gonna be doing in these games. Yeah, from the beginning mission, then head for the Smile Mountain ahead of you. Cool. Okay.
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force.
A lone fighter.
A lone fighter can move unseen.
Yeah, which is nice. Which is nice if you can remain unseen. Which is cool. So, it's kind of on this rock here, near the small mountain, which I hope that's what it means. Yeah. Oh, that's what it means. So it's like right here, maybe? I have no clue. I'm not an expert on mountains, so I don't know. By the way, is this the lowest graphic? I feel like I'm playing with like high-res graphics or some shit. Yeah, it's kind of like lowest graphic ever, but I don't know. Like I have to look at, yeah, advanced. This is lowest graphic you can get. Want to have that graphic? Please find someone else who. Yeah, this is the edge of the map. This feels like the edge of the map to me. Okay, so it's somewhere near here, I think. Yeah, like I said, it sounds like a girl. Damn. Fight. See the girly voices, please? Like, thank you, Lawrence of Arabia, who's probably a dude who sounds like a girl and who narrates like a man. Yeah, okay. From the beginning mission, turn left roughly 90 degrees and head for the small mountain ahead of you. Tuck the amongst the rock. Like I said, this is really weird. Oh. Yeah, so tucked amongst the rock of the small mountain, right? Is that what he means? Okay, now I get it, somewhat. The field man is way that way. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm here to melee people to death. Still have no idea how to... By the way, I still have no idea where the first field manual is, because this thing is pointing me in a weird direction. Yes, it says it's right here. Now what? What the hell? Oh, one of them is inside the train too, which is... Yeah, whatever, why not? Why the hell not? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. How the hell did anyone get this? The developers didn't tell you, and you would never get this thingamajig. Oh shit. Okay. Thank you. That was a very nice warning. In fact, I did not find it before you gave me this warning, by the way. Yeah, like I said, it's a girl who can, you know, talk like a man. Which is where we are. The lone soldier who was a woman. Wow. This is really immersive Battlefield. By the way, Where is it? Damn it. What the hell is with this whole bloody thing about? There's a small mountain in the middle of the blah blah blah. You can find blah blah blah. Okay, north. Is this direction north? Yeah, this direction is pretty north by now. Which is probably the... I think this... Yeah, the second one shows it more clearly that this is like near the edge of the map. But I don't know. Maybe it's not the right place. Or maybe I don't look hard enough for it. Cannot see anything. Like, this is really unsettling. Okay. Okay. Should try to look at the video before I do this. No, at least I want to look at this part of the video. The outcropping of the rock. Oh, there's an idiot right there. Kill afterwards. Like I said, the next one is an, like it said, is an rock kind of outcropping, which I hope this is. Oh, it's right here on the tracks. Okay, see now, so it's over there. Oh, so it's where he is. Cool. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, this is like really near the train. So let's just kill everyone and then find it. Okay, good idea. Like I said, this is the part where it gets interesting. We have to kill him, but not alert everyone else. So, good luck to me for that. Yeah, we're gonna do it in parts, like different missions. I'm not gonna label which part is which. Like, until I get more fans, I'm not gonna label. It's gonna be like playthrough part 1, part 2, part 3. Yeah, here comes the sandstorm, which is nice. Because now I can't see anything, and they can't see anything either. It's awful.
Bir haftalar oluyor ya.
Cry havoc and let slip the doctor.
Allah'ıma kitabıma burada bir şeyler var. İnşallah. Hatta güzel inşallah. sesi var, iki elin sesi var.
Burada bir hatlar oluyor ya. Peki o. Acile bana da her gece de olur mu ya?